Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is our martial arts super reflex scrapper playthrough. This is our level 12 character, Silver Phoenix, who has 23,509 experience and 45,684 influence. We're level 12, and we're on our way to 22, which is the big important level where we're going to get our single origin enhancements. I'm in Atlas Park, and I am going to be doing a couple of missions. So we have two. One is to defeat Floyd and his helpers, and the other is to talk to Argot Berwat. So Argot Berwat is part of our story arc. So let's go ahead and do that one first, and then we'll do the other one, and then we will see what else there is to do. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my toggles. We're at my combat jump and sprint. We're not going to worry about the super reflexes toggles in this area because it's a level 1 to 6 zone, and we're like 6 levels above the highest thing you can see here. So there's no reason to worry about that. I actually just spent some time in Wisteria Wharf, I think it's called, which is basically it seems like it's an empty zone that's just decorated, and it looks for all the world like it was built for beta or something and then just never populated, because it says it's a level 40 to 50 zone in the train station, but there was nobody there but role players. So I went in and I role played a little bit. I actually recorded some of that. I don't know if I'm going to post the recording. In that roleplay session, I found out there's a university in that area, so it's right here, Callisti Wharf. That's it. And so there's a university there, and what I role played to get this character into the roleplay, I had her walk up and ask for directions to the university, and I role played that she was mistaken. She thought she was supposed to be going to the Steel Canyon campus, but she was actually supposed to go to the Callisti Wharf campus. And so that's actually where, in character now, I'm going to roleplay that she goes to school. Since it's a totally safe area for any character, even level 1, it's actually a good place to be a university student. Anyway, you can see there's a whole bunch of spam down here that is the whole roleplay session, which I'm not going to go over. But now we're going to go back to our missions, and we're going to go and find Argot Berwat. And I have the feeling, since this is a mission door, well, let's see, this is in Vanguard. Alright, so let's see. Silver Phoenix, here's the deal. We have a major situation on our hands. Richti are back in full force, and the crash site has been closed off. So this happened when they changed the Richti crash site to the Richti war zone in as a hazard zone in, I don't know, issue 4 or 5 or something. The only way out, in or out, is via Vanguard mandated teleporter. Think you know what you're getting into? You don't. It's a war zone. We need all the help we could get fighting the Richti. So old enemies are now your allies. That's right. It's not just you in there. The villains from the Rogue Isles will be helping you out, so the Richti War Zone must be an area where villains and heroes can work together. So I guess they did that when City of Villains came out. Before you get any ideas of enacting revenge on some petty issues you might have with them, give them up. You can't fight them. We've all had to make some serious sacrifices. Alright, so I don't really care about that. But I thought this was a mission door, but I guess not, because it's probably an area that everybody can go to. Yep. And so he's in here, and I earned a badge. And the badge is Observant. Vanguard only allows superpowered heroes and Vanguard officials into their compound. Although Vanguard scientists become annoyed when people look in on their various Richti experiments, it's really their own fault for not having curtains to cover up the windows. These guys are very clever sometimes with what they write. So we've got a new badge, and now we're going to talk to this guy. So I guess there probably won't be a fight, but I don't really know. There he is. So since we're not fighting him, we can actually zoom in a little bit here. And this is what a Richti looks like. Now he's got like a mask covering him, probably because he doesn't breathe our atmosphere right or something, but you can see them. That's a Richti. Let's talk. So we found a clue. He says, "Thank you for coming to see me, Silver Phoenix. I've made a very impressive breakthrough In both my language and my research, I wanted to make sure that you were the first to experience me. That sounds kind of gross. I have taken the vial of blood from Montague. The blood is the cure for the Richti virus in humans. In new words, I discovered a cure for the lost. Recent humans are the only terms affected. However, Richti technological barriers still block the virus. Magic, once again key. I've been contacting local practitioners, and one man could have answer. I need you to take this to the Modern Arcane Guild of Investigation. I believe Gregor Richardson will be able to find a way over this problem. Okay, so this says Argot gave you a sample of blood tested from Hero 1. He's altered it to actually reverse the effects of the lost virus on those already infected. However, currently the virus has very strong blockers in place to prevent this, and Argot believes that magic will reverse it, so he wants me to go to Magi. Alright. So now we're going to go back out. And I don't know what zone that's going to be in. Let's see. Both Atlas Park, okay. Now, one of the issues here is if we cure the Lost, then story-wise it doesn't make sense to still fight the Lost. So I'm not sure if we should finish this arc before we do, you know, this other arc, which I think is against the Lost. I'm not really sure if it's Lost or Skulls. Might be Skulls. I love this music. I never get tired of it. Oh yes, of course, Gregor Richardson. He's Magi. He's in the City Hall. That makes sense. Alright. And so he's going to be over here, right? Magi. He's researching things. Hey, mate. I've been going through some old rituals to find a solution to our Richti friend's problem, and I think I have the answer. We need something infused with the angry spirit of magic users who were killed by the Richti. Their anger will punch a hole in the magic blockade and allow the magic through. Too much anger, though, and it will destroy the Lost instead of curing them. The Midnighters suffered heavy losses during the Richti invasion, and I am sure they will have something we can use. I will work on the cure with Azuria while you contact them. So Azuria is the main contact over here, right? She's actually really cool. She can introduce me to a new contact. What is this? Dr. Trevor Seaborn. Expressed an interest in meeting you. I told him about your good work. He's a psychiatrist, and deals with Hellions in Circle of Thorns and Steel Canyon. Okay. But we're not going to talk to him. We're going to do our mission, which is to return to contact. So let's call up Montague. He says, a cure for the lost virus. That is something I never thought the world would see. I will start searching for the final piece of the puzzle at once. So now while he's doing that, I think we're going to go ahead and do this next mission since we're here in Atlas Park. And this is Floyd and his helpers. And there's something about One-Eyed Pete or something. I can't remember his name. Now, for a sec, I thought that was an ambush. So, I don't know if they still do this, but there was this while where in the game they added these things that were really cool, these ambushes, where you'd get a clue or something, and then, like, in response to whatever you just did, all of a sudden, you'd be walking down the street, and a bunch of villains would come after you, and they would ambush you, and you'd have to fight them. That was really cool. I don't think it started until after level 20, though. I think they didn't do it to newbies, so I think it'll be in the later story arcs that this happens. There's some clockworks. As you can see, and this is one of the reasons I didn't bother with super jump, you can easily get around all the way around this zone without any super jumping or flight or whatever. This is Argosy Industrial. We haven't been back here up to this point. And now we're going to see what happens with this mission. Again, I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be skulls, if this is going to be lost. We'll see. I feel like it might be skulls, but let's see. The warehouse should be busy, but the only people you've seen are bedraggled members of the city's homeless population. So again, this is somebody screwing around with the homeless. It is the lost. Alright, so we definitely want to do this story arc, because I think it won't make a lot of in-character sense to keep fighting the lost after we complete this story where we cure the lost. Alright, see, I don't need that, so I'll take it. So I've been thinking about what I want to do when I level up in terms of, oh man, this mission is, I didn't think it was that old. I only gained 1 level. You notice we're just gaining influence because I have the experience still turned off. I'm going to continue doing like every other mission. So yeah, I'm thinking about what I'm going to get. Obviously level 14 will be super jump. What do I get at level 16? I have more defenses than attacks at this point, so I'm going to want to get another attack power, another primary power, right? So I was thinking Focus Chi, but all Focus Chi does is buff me. It's not another attack. And I'm thinking I might want another attack before level 26 when Dragon's Tail comes out. I'm not a big fan of the level 18 power Crippling Axe Kick. I'm thinking I might get Cobra Strike. Normally, at level 16 I would get health, with a plan of then getting stamina at 20. But since we have stamina and the rest of the fitness pool already, because they're inherent now, I don't have to do that. So I'm thinking of Cobra Strike as my level 16 power, which will then be my 4th attack. Now my memory of that power is that it does very little damage, it's a good mez, and it has a very long recharge time. I don't know if it still has a long recharge time. Supposedly, it does high damage now, but we'll have to see. And now they're equal to our level. So it's interesting that they were weaker at the beginning, and now here they're getting stronger. Trying not to aggro the guy up there. Since he's shooting at me, I'm going to turn on Focus Senses, which I really like as an animation. Alright, and then the blaster. So yeah, I'm thinking super jump at 14, and then probably Cobra Strike at 16. And I'm not sure at 18. I might get, if there's another defense power that's unlocked at that point, or perhaps get Focus Chi at 18. Focus Chi is a great power. It buffs both your 2-hit and your defense and your damage. And I don't need this anymore. I mean, I know he has range, but he's White Con and he's by himself, so I don't think I need Focus Senses anymore. In fact, I'm going to take this toggle off too, since we're draining endurance pretty fast. You can see we're halfway down. So now, oh, these guys are on the ground. I thought they were unconscious. Like, oh, I beat these guys up before. No, I didn't. They're just being lazy. There we go. Up. Now, there we go. So this is a door that would have just led us over here, I guess. Health and endurance is recovered back up. Yeah, you know, I've been watching some of the videos that I just did. Okay, better turn that on. And I realized a couple times I wasn't watching and I continued continued heading toward more villains when I had not recovered my health and my endurance bar yet. So I've got to keep an eye on that, because again, that's scrapper lock, right, where you just get into the mode of attack, 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 right? And you're fine, you're a scrapper, you can kick ass. Take names, well, you can at higher levels, but at the lower levels, you know, it's pretty dangerous, because you don't have all of those extra defenses and enhancements and extra pool powers and whatever else in to help you with your defenses and to beat them up faster and things like that. Come on. There we go. Alright. Wow, this is a big warehouse. Ouch. Yeah, the swordsmen definitely do a lot of damage. So I'm getting attacked by 2 minions now, so let's turn this on, because I hear one of them shooting at me. Let's get this guy taken care of. Okay. And now the ranged guy. And now he's done. And this is just the one we were at before. Okay. We are gaining lots of influence in this mission. And we have 3 lucks, which I, as you can imagine, love, because luck is my favorite inspiration. For a super reflex scrapper, it's really wonderful because it stacks. As I've mentioned, it stacks with our other defenses. It makes us virtually unhittable. Another enhancement found. We're going to have to take a look at those after we're done here. See what we've got, if there's anything we need. I showed at the end of the last mission that we ran, we actually got a dual origin enhancement drop, which is awesome. Now that one we actually could use, but about 2/3 of them, or 60% of them, are going to be not usable by us. See, let's see, what do we got? These are usable. This is a mutation, magic, damage resistance. We can't use this one, so that goes here. These are trainers. We're going to not bother with those anymore. This is a mutation magic defense debuff. We can't use that. This is a damage. Let's go ahead and add this. So now we have a 12+. And we don't really need these accuracies in here, so as soon as I get any sort of a drop that's that is better, I will remove, like either it's a endurance reducer or a recharger or a damage enhancer that's a DO, I will get rid of these trainers. I guess we can start peeling these out also because they're no longer valid. Okay. Here we go. Next. More Lost. Another Lieutenant and Minion combo. I have to tell you, I'm very rusty at the jump attack. I used to be very good at it, where I would queue up Thunder Kick and jump, and I would just land right next to him and just start pounding on him. But I have not gotten... That is more like it, but I really have not gotten the smoothness that I used to have playing these characters, martial arts in particular, is just not there. I'm rusty. The idea is queue up, jump in, bam, that's what I want, right? But I've just been pretty rusty at it. I'm going to turn that off, because this guy's a swordsman. I think that other headman might be looking at me, so we better be careful. That guy. Alright, let's go. Take some endurance. And that takes care of him. Got another enhancement. Somebody else shooting at me now. Okay, these are all trainers, so we're going to basically get rid of those. So that represents like several thousand influence that we're going to be able to get when we sell. Especially the DOs, right? So what I was trying to say before, unless it's natural magic or natural tech, we can't use it. So all the other ones have to be sold. And so they're each going to get us, I think, a couple of thousand influence. And so unlike the trainers where you could technically use every single one that drops, assuming that it, that you have powers that are where it's relevant. So obviously like a confused duration would be relevant for me because I don't have any confused powers. But with trainers, as long as you can slot it, you can use it. So in other words, as long as you have power that can accept that kind of a buff, you can use it. But with the dual origins, it also has to match your origin, right? So it's not enough that you need a damage enhancer. It also has to be a natural magic or natural tech damage enhancer, right? So what that means is most of the enhancers you find once you start getting DOs, you can't actually use. And so that means that you have to sell them or give them to somebody, right? So that means I'm going to be selling a lot of what drops. Oh, there's an upstairs here. I don't remember this at all, this part of this map. And there's some lost up here too. I haven't seen Floyd yet. So this is interesting. I've not seen this kind of upstairs area before. It's kind of cool. Can you imagine like working here and you got this really cool window out onto the floor? That's neat. Little vending machine, water cooler. This wouldn't be a terrible copy machine. This wouldn't be a horrible office to work in. I guess these are the guys that manage what's going on down on the conveyor belt floor and all this. You know, like packaging things. And I wonder if there's more lost up here. I bet there are. Yep. There's Floyd. Okay. Let's go ahead and put our toggle and our practice brawler just in case. I doubt it'll be a problem. But just in case. Yeah, because Floyd's a lieutenant, so it's fine. If he'd been a boss, we might need a lucky, but nah. So he's done, and now we just gotta finish this guy. And the mission's complete. Alright. Any clues? No, that's just the story arc. Okay. So we'll go into Alice Park 2. Alright, so that was a pretty neat mission. I thought it was going to be way too easy when we started out and we were fighting green and gray cons, but it turned out to be alright. It was a little easy because it was a lot of blues and whites rather than yellows and stuff, but it was fine. So one of the things I was talking about was the cool animation for focus senses. So I just want to show that because I think it looks really cool. I think that's neat. I like that. Alright, so now let me zoom into her to lock the camera behind her head. There we go. And now let's see, contacts. Gotta go back to Wilson Zucco, who's in Steel Canyon. So first we gotta go to the train station, which for all the many, many, many years I spent running around Atlas Park, I still need the waypoint to find. And I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and turn on XP because we haven't earned any yet tonight, so we can start earning it. Prometheus Park, one of my favorite places. Brings back many memories. I spent many, many, many months playing this game early on, and I made a lot of level 1 characters that never got anywhere. I just got them to like 5th, 6th, 10th level and then abandoned them and moved on to something else. And the thing is, all the other character types I tried, I just could not stay away from scrappers. I love them. It's absolutely my favorite playstyle. Alright, so we're back here. We gotta go talk to Wilson Zucco. See if I can get up here. Yeah. Nice safe trip along the monorail. You just gotta watch for the train because it'll knock you off, I believe. There's Wilson. Right there. And he can introduce me to a new contact, so we can either do Tristan Kane. Tristan Kane is an environmental activist. Keeps a close eye on anything that might impact the city's welfare. He's got some tips on the Vajalok, or we can do Athena Curry, who does the clockwork. Let's do Vajalok. Now, what available missions does he have? So he says, some citizens of Kings Row have reported I've been attacked by the mysterious loss. I need a hero who can go to Kings Row and put an end to the lost assaults, or the Clockwork are tearing up Boomtown. So we'll take that. And we gotta go to Kings Row for that. So we're gonna just alternate these guys. Hopefully we can, I don't know. You know, I was gonna alternate, but then I'm thinking, if we cure the lost, why are we hunting the lost in Kings Row, you know? I don't know how long the story arc lasts or what. I feel like we're getting close to the end of it. It won't take long. Let's go to Kings Row and just take out the lost. It's interesting. Oh, there comes the tram. Yeah, let's get here before it knocks us off. I used to play these little games with it where I would stand on here and I would try to jump over it. Which is kind of fun. That's one of the things I like about this game is even when you're not like gaining XP, there's all kinds of fun things to do with your character. Alright, so now let's see Kings Row. So we know right where to go in the south is Lost, and this time we're just going to beat them up because the highest level Lost in here is like 10 or 11, so they'll all be blue or green to us. So we just want to head south to Freedom Plaza. Is it Freedom Plaza? No, that's not what we want. Are you kidding me? Why are you attacking me, you green con? Whoops. Especially you guys, you take extra damage from smashing, you morons. Oh, I gotta sell these things too. Let's take care of this first. So we want to go to... Oh, leave me alone. Industrial Avenue. And I just earned a badge. Where'd that come from? Huh, I don't know where it came from. Some sort of an explorer badge. Yeah, I really need to get super jump. Now I'm kind of getting like, yeah, I purposely waited till 14 and it's okay, but like at this point, yeah, I'm ready for super jump. And of course it's taking longer because I'm purposely avoiding gaining XP. Let's sell while we're here. Right there. So now let's see. A single origin enhancement, training enhancement costs 1,500, right? Remember the dual origin costs 6,000, so it's 4 times as expensive, and the single origins cost like, I don't know, 20,000 or something. But we can sell these, so obviously for a lot less. So training enhancement, that like a level 12, this thing, a level 12 dual origin would cost, I don't know, 4 or 6. Right, but you can only sell it for 2, but this will get us something. We have 49,000. Let's see how much we have after we sell, right? 49,332. 57. So we got like 8,000 influence just from selling those. So this is how the influence really starts to build up, is when you sell the unnecessary enhancements. It's not really just getting the influence from your adventures, but it's the selling of the unnecessary enhancements. And is that a lot? These guys are lost. Okay. I'm only doing that for this guy, the Rector, because he does have a mez. That thing is a pain in the neck. Alright, so we don't need this anymore. And these guys are going to go down like a hot knife through butter, because there's, what are they, level 7? Yeah. So that's like super easy, right? 5 more to go. Those are skulls. There should be tons of lost around here. Let's see. That's lost. Now, of course, I've aggroed the stupid skulls, so I'm going to have to fight them, but they all go down very quickly, as you can see. And we have how many? 3 more lost? 3, right there. Hey guys. Lights out. I just love, even though I know, you know, with a sliver of health it's not really worth it, but I just love doing crane kick as a finisher and watching them go flying as they go unconscious. Okay, can we talk to him by phone? We can, excellent. So he says you did good work, available missions. So the skulls have started extorting money from the business owners in King's Row, and we did get a little bit of experience from that, but not a lot. They started extorting the people in King's Row. If the victims don't pay up, the skulls will trash their businesses, or no one's answering the phones at the office of Peterson Waste Management, and it looks like the skulls are involved in that too. So we'll do that one. And where is that? That's at Steel Canyon. Excellent. So we can do 2 more Steel Canyon missions. And I don't know what we're going to do about the Lost. I mean, I feel like I don't want to take forever doing this story arc. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. One thing I do want to mention, I've got another little toggle here. This toggle is walk. If you toggle that on, it turns off all your powers, and you just walk really slowly, which is pretty cool for roleplay. I was using it in the roleplay session. Okay. So let's head toward this train station. These guys trying to like strip this car or something? What are they doing? No. You're not... Oh, okay. The cops have it. I thought a bunch of guys were beating up on one cop, but it's a bunch of cops beating up on one skull. So that's fine. The cops can do that. That's fine. Sorry, just taking a sip of water. And that's Wentworth's. And now we're in the aqueduct, and there's the train station right there. Oh, stop shooting at me, you morons. I'm like purple to you. Yeah, these guys aren't really smart. They're perfectly happy to do the equivalent of aggroing a purple elite boss. Okay, so Steel Canyon South. And now we'll see. Skull Leader, where is that? That's right there. Let's talk to this guy, Montague. Montague says hello, available missions. Lost and Found Part 6. Here is the last piece. It's something from all the Midnighters who have fallen to the Ricti. Take it to Azuria. So now we're going to have to go to Atlas Park, probably, right? Yep, so I'm going to stay here and do this mission, and then we'll go to Atlas Park. Uh-oh. I suck at this, man. I used to be so good with jump. And I'm just... Here we go. This is going to be fun. Yeah! I love doing that. And just jump over the train. It's super fun. Wow, even up here they're shooting at me. Stupid clockworks. That wasn't what I intended to do, by the way. Alright. Oh, wait. Somebody's talking on Sunrise. Remember? Can't make gourmet soup without bugs and pee. I.O. Not if you market it correctly. What the bleep, I.O.? Okay, there's nobody here. So we'll go ahead and do this mission, and then I will call it night for now. Let's see, we did that last mission under XP, so we've got to turn it off now. One of the points I want to make here is, you know, like, why did I keep turning off the XP? Look at all these contacts. Each one of them has a story arc, potentially. They didn't all used to have story arcs before, but a lot of them do now, and I don't want to, like... I don't want them all to get out-leveled. So once again, I'm going to turn off XP. And then we'll turn it on for the next mission, which will happen in the next episode. Turn this off. And turn this on. And here we go. That guy's a lieutenant. They've definitely changed the look of some of these guys. I don't remember the Death's Head Buckshot looking quite like this. You're still alive? You kidding me? There we go. You didn't get knocked back, which is highly disappointing to me because I love the knockback. See, what are they saying here? Internet Prawn's Guide to Seafood should never be followed. Least of all because it contains 0 seafood. Well then, LOL, hi prawn. So let's see. What if you don't like seafood? Anybody over here? No. Alright, come back. Yes, I'm just talking on the Sunrise channel, which is for role players. But they're not role playing on the channel, they're just talking. I assume it's an out of character channel. It'd be a little weird if the global channel were in character. Like, how am I talking to these people? I've never even met them. Over some weird telepathic link? What, you know, like, how would we be talking to each other? Just move around a little bit so I can see. And so that anybody watching can see. Okay. I can safely say that nothing in any cookbook prawn self-publishes on Amazon is food. Okay, so we have 5 hostages to save and arrest Skullbuster. And there are also bombs here that I'm going to have to defuse, I assume. Let's save this hostage. So that's clearly not in character if they're talking about Amazon. I mean, I assume there's an Amazon in the game world, but still, why would your superhero be talking about cookbooks from Amazon? Right? 4 hostages, 5 bombs to disarm, and here's 1 bomb. Just click on it and disarm it. Now we have 4 bombs to disarm. Okay. Found some more salvage. We've got a lot of salvage down. One of the things I need to do, is I can't remember where it is find the bank, which will allow us to sort of store our salvage when we're not using it. Because right now we have 33 out of 150 salvage, and what do we have for recipes? We have 9 out of 70 recipes. So at some point, we are absolutely going to need some storage. And now we got to look all around here because we need to find the bombs. I remember this. This is a very MC Escher type layout. I mean, like, what architect would design an office like this? An office building like this? It's just so weird. There's some skulls. More girl skulls. Always nice to see that the skulls are an equal opportunity employer. I have no sympathy for you ladies. You are skulls. You get the same treatment as the guys. And you just got knocked into the ground. It's going to take her a while to come back. Meanwhile, I'll take over this guy. Take out this guy. Where'd she go? There she is. She's done. Okay, good. Okay. Any bombs down here? No. Oftentimes there are enemies down here, but not in this particular mission. God, look at how labyrinthine. Like, why would you make this balcony here? Overlooking a lobby. I mean, like, it's just so weird. Like, even this stairway, it goes down to here and stops. Why? The design is just so weird. Okay, let's go this way. Haven't found any bombs yet, besides the first one. Missed him. Wow, I'm missing a lot. And that's with dual origin accuracy enhancements on these bad boys. Again, wow. Must have missed that guy about 5 times. Another miss. Another miss. What is going on? I mean, I know they're 1 level higher than me, but still. I should have well over a 75% chance to hit these guys. With my dual origins, they're plus 19 to the already base of at least 75 with martial arts. That's like a 94. I mean, I'm almost capped. And skulls don't have any major dodge ability or anything. Now, let's see, have we gone everywhere here? It looks like it. Alright, next floor. Now, I have to warn you folks, I don't know, I didn't realize this would be this long of a mission. Sometimes these things can have 4 or 5 floors. And the fact that we only found 1 bomb and 1 hostage so far makes me think this may be a very big map. Again, like, who makes hallways like this? This is so MC Escher, it really is. Who's shooting at me? Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Just you? There's nobody else? Are you like hiding in the wall or something? Did I miss somebody when I went around? Oh yeah, see, I missed them. Another miss. Talk about missing them. Alright, so that takes care of them. I gotta tell you, I really missed the way martial arts scrappers play. I absolutely love the aggressiveness of a scrapper. I hear a glowy. I just love that it's just straight attack. Even in the low levels, and it's going to be a much more aggressive play style after we get into the 20s, but even in the low levels, it feels like such a more aggressive way to play than any other character class in any other MMO. I mean, I don't want to get into like the competition between these two games, but I played Champions Online, and I played a martial artist on there, and I don't feel that that character was anywhere near as ready to be aggressive at this level as this one is. And I hear a glowy somewhere. Ah, it's louder up here. In here. Yep. So there's another bomb. Still gotta save 4 hostages and now 3 bombs. Okay. No bombs up here. Yeah, I remember this. There's sometimes, like, if you end up in an 8-man mission, you're going to find, like, a whole army of guys in this area. And watch out if you get knocked down into that area underneath it. It can be wild to have a multi... I really want to do some group missions and record it for you guys if you're watching and show you what that's like, because it is wild playing group missions in City of Heroes. It's really fun. Okay, more guys over here. I'm just going to switch targets because I think he's going to get killed by the DOT, the damage over time. Maybe not. Guess not. I guess he just had 1 too many hit points. Takes care of him. And now finish her. We got some more salvage. Look at that. Got a lot of it. Ancient artifacts, enhancement converter. Okay, done resting. Where haven't we been? We haven't been over here. How do we get there? Ah, this way. Oh, that's weird. That's a little bit of a server glitch. I have the feeling, let me check the globals. Nobody's saying anything about trouble with the server. Now the thing about the globals, what's nice is, I think they have it set up this way in live. You could be on any server and talk on this channel, which is pretty cool. So you could, you know, like my global is Scrapperlock, shockingly. I'm Scrapperlock as a global on every server, so whenever I talk in global, they always see that name. And so you can global friend people, and then you can meet them on another server and make up new characters and do whatever, and you always know who your global friends are. And we are now on the 3rd floor. As I said, some of these are 5 floors. I don't think it goes above 5, but some of these can be 5 floors, so this could be a while. And again, I apologize, I had no idea this was going to be such a big mission. I didn't think they did these huge missions below level 15. It surprises me that for a level 12 character, they have these huge missions. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Who is hitting me? Oh, I see. Now that focus senses will help, and the knockback soft control will help. I'm going to go ahead and use a luck. Ouch. That will help. We should get him. I don't get stuck on the wall now. There we go. Now we need to rest again. Yeah, that was a tough one. And again, we're not gaining any experience, we're just gaining influence. This way. At least when we're done with the mission, we can just teleport out. In the old days, when the game first launched, you would have had to walk all the way back out to the mission door down like 5 floors. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but it's really weird. And I never noticed it when I was playing originally, like, just with my friends, until somebody mentioned it's weird that the elevators go up only 1 floor at a time. And that is really weird. And I just aggroed that other person. Didn't I? Oh, I'm surprised I did. Yep, I did. Ouch. They're starting to do a lot more damage now. I hear a bomb. There it is. I still only have rescued 1 of the 5 hostages. Alright, so now we're done with that. I still hear another one, so maybe there's another one around here. And there's a lieutenant. Knocked him right over. That's why you gotta be careful with that knockback if there's another spawn down here. Like that. Okay, so now we're gonna be in trouble if we're not careful. Fortunately, focus senses is helping out. Except I just get hit by both of them. Ouch. And one thing is, I think the shotgun may be an AoE, and I do not have defense against AoE. That does not count as a range attack. The AoE toggle is called evasion. I don't think you get it until 28 or 24 or something. I think I took it at something like 28 when I played my original martial arts super reflex scrapper back in the day. I still hear a glowy. Yep, so dodge is the melee passive. Quickness is awesome. It gives you plus recharge and plus running speed, and resistance is slow. Lucky is a passive AoE. Evasion is AoE toggle, and then elude is a defense to everything. Click power, that's like an emergency power. It lasts for a little while. And then there's a hostage up there. So we need to get up. This is the same weird layout as the one I was pointing out. There's a bomb. And then we can jump down onto there, I think, and save her. Man, I haven't disarmed a bomb in City of Heroes in 10 years. I keep saying that. Many of these things I haven't done in 10 years because City of Heroes was gone. And I stopped playing in like 2010. Alright, we took care of him. And then we just got this guy to take care of. And that should free this hostage. Alright, she's good. Go ahead. You're not following me, are you? No. Okay, good. Yeah, I wasn't sure if she, like, I was gonna have to lead her out, but usually if you have to lead them out, you get a little orange circle up there. As you've probably seen in some of the other missions. Oh, that's a dead end. Up there's some guys. But what about up here? Just gotta make sure there aren't any bombs up here. Oh, and there's a hostage. It's a good thing I went in here. That's one of the things. If you miss one of these little cubby holes, one of these little dead ends, right, or little like areas, whatever you want to call this place, there are lots of times where you rescue all but one hostage or found all but one bomb, and the bombs aren't so bad because you hear them, but the hostages don't make noise like the glowies, and so you can be like, wait a minute, what did I miss? Aha, there's guys up there. See, I missed them. Where are you? Can I get up there? Here we go. Yep, see, that's another hostage. So you gotta be careful and check everywhere. So that hostage is gonna thank me. I'm over here, you don't have to run down there. Alright, so I got one hostage left. Where is that? See this little area? Here. Yep, and you gotta come down here because there's a little dead end, and sometimes there's guys down here. Or a bomb down here. This is the mailroom. A little security camera, it's not doing them any good, they already got invaded. There's some skulls over there. It's interesting they're letting some people run around and taking others as hostages. Kind of weird. Why wouldn't they just take them all hostage? See, they're letting these people run around without taking them hostage. I guess you can't think about it too hard, right? More salvage. Take care of that one. One bomb, one hostage. And what are the odds? I'm gonna have to go to another floor. Oh no, I hear the bomb. And there it is. So we just have to save one hostage and arrest Skullbuster. Now why would a skull be called Skullbuster? It's like he's busting his own people. A little weird. And there he is. Okay. He's a boss, so this guy's basically a bone daddy. I'm just gonna go after him. Oh great, I over-aggroed. Alright, we need luck. There's no AoEs in this class right now, so... And he's debuffing me, so all my powers are taking forever to recharge. Alright, that should take care of things. We should be alright now. It's still tough to take out this many whites plus a boss, but with the boss gone, and the debuff's basically over, it should be alright. I got stuck on the corpse of that one. There's a lot of these guys here. And that inspiration came just in time. saved me. Totally luck, and the 3 heals completely saved me. So now we just gotta save the last hostage, and we're done. Yeah, that was not wise. I probably should have come around the other way and taken out the minions, but I didn't realize he was right there when I came over here. Yep, I probably should have gone. Oh, well, you can't go this way. Interesting. Okay, so then I'm not as stupid. I thought you could come around this way, but you can't. Where were you? I have no idea where these guys were. You have to watch the video and see how I missed them. That's like, I don't... Oh, I see where they were. They were in here. And I got an enhancement. Oh, excellent. We have a dual origin accuracy enhancement, which can go... Let's see. No, let's put it up there. Alright, we're done with the mission. I'm going to head out to Steel Canyon. We're going to turn in this mission to our contact, and then I will stop this video. Oh, good, we can just call him up. There's nobody here to shoot us, is there? Okay. And he says, so the skulls were trying to poison those people by forcing them to overdose on superidine. It just doesn't make sense. There's no connection at all between the skulls and Peterson Waste Management Silver Phoenix. I really think the skulls are small-time players with big-time backing. Bet my life they're doing the bidding of somebody else. You got your head, your heart, in the right place, Silver Phoenix. Don't ask me how I got my hands on the new enhancements in my store, just take them and use them well. And then missions, a scientist over at Seraph wants some more data on the mysterious Lost or Clockworks on Boomtown. I guess we'll do Lost. And I could probably do them in Skyway City. But we need to go to Azuria, but that will happen in another episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you another time.